Toridori is the latest restaurant to open in the Queen's Park complex on the Halifax waterfront. The restaurant offers a melting pot of East and Southeast Asian flavors and features menu items reflective of the cultures of its chefs, Anne Nouveau and V. Hewen. As for the restaurant style, it isn't fusion or even pan-Asian. Chef Anne and V describe it as,
"It's definitely Asian. Maybe Asian organized chaos."
Anne and V are more than co-chefs. They are friends and two women whose path to the top has been marked by perseverance.
Hi, I am from Vietnam. I was born in Ho Chi Minh City. And why I come to Canada? Because I just curious about myself. Yes, there was a lot of challenges. Like when I first moved to Canada, no family. I just have friend, really best friend. She helped me a lot. And then the culture is different as well. So I need to adapt it. It was a fun process.
Like V and many immigrants, Anne's dedication to starting a new life in Canada involved personal hardship and a willingness to succeed.
I'm from the Philippines, in Davao City. My mom moved here first, actually. She came as a tourist, and then she loved it. And then, because we have family here as well, so she decided to work. And I didn't see her for 8 years. After that, I followed her with my dad and my brother. So that was a big change for me. It was also kind of weird as well because seeing her, I was 12 the last time I saw her, and then I moved. I was like 20. So, yeah. But it was great. It was like a good reunion. Like other Filipinos, I was in nursing, but I decided not to pursue it because I had to go back from the very beginning, even though I was already in my third year bachelor's degree. So I was like, nah. And then I decided to take on culinary. So I've always loved cooking since I was a kid. Like my parents and my grandparents, they were all into cooking. We owned a farm in the Philippines that produced sugarcane and rice, so I was helping them in the summer doing that as well. But I never thought about it because everyone just kind of pushed you to do something in the medical field. But when I got here and I had to cook for myself and all that, I realized, I really like creating dishes and stuff. And then I just kind of like behind my parents' back, I applied for culinary and then I got it. So I said, I don't want to finish nursing, I want to do culinary. And at first they were like shocked because like, what? You're not following the footsteps of the family? It's like, no, I don't want to. Then I went to George Brown and then I was working while I was in school. So it kind of exposed me to different chefs in Toronto because I started my training in Toronto and I worked under like chefs and then I just moved up from there.
The path for both to this point, while hard, has been satisfying. And for V, like Anne, not the career she imagined.
It's a fun journey. So my family, we opened a noodle restaurant in Vietnam, but I never follow my mom's footsteps. I never think about I'm gonna be like a chef in the future at that time because I was in chemical engineering when I was in Vietnam. I graduated and I went here and I want to purchase like pharmacy stuff, something like that.
Yeah, we're smart.
As for the restaurant, both chefs are excited to expose Haligonians to Southeast Asian flavors. Chef V recommends her chicken pho, while Anne says the lechon on the menu reflects her Filipino heritage. While food is center stage, both agree that Toridori is about creating a familial experience in the restaurant.
Like asking for us, I want to welcome the customer feel like home.
Mm-hmm. Like they're visiting our home, they're our guests.
They're having fun, they're welcoming, come, have a good things, like good times with each other.
Yeah, Asian culture is all about like, when it comes to food, we all come together. So we want them to be like that. So like just eat and be happy and just forget about your worries for now and just eat until you're full.
For other immigrants inspired by their path, Anne says,
learn as much as you can and be humble.
It's scary to move into a whole new country where you're not used to. So you just kind of like put your head down and then you're like a little fish in a big pond. So you just like, you have to keep swimming and then work really hard.